A wanderer on forlorn, despairing route. Wanderer. We had earlier wanderer time, 53.21. And now here, a wanderer on forlorn, despairing routes, along the roads of sound, a frustrated voice. Along the roads of sound, the frustrated voice. Along the roads of sound, a frustrated voice. Perfectly iambic line, you see. Forsaken Christ, we have forgotten place. Forsaken Christ, we have forgotten. Forgotten place again, that memory, that old thing where from she has come. Astray in the echo caverns of desire. Astray in the echo caverns of desire. In the chambers, in the cavern, in the cave, there is the echo of desire. Desire is the original will, original expectation of things done. Desire is a very positive thing here. See, it is God's desire by which the whole thing has started. Desire is a very noble word in that sense, not in the sense in which we take in the vital sense as a kind of a lust or greed. It's not that. Desire is means itcha, my itcha, desire, my wish in that sense. Astray in the echo caverns of desire. Astray, I am in the spirit echo, I am cavern, I am of desire, of desire, of desire. It is one single foot of desire. It is called amphibrach. Short, long, short, amphibrach. Short, long, short. You have many lines in Savitri ending with amphibrach. There are many lines also beginning with amphibrach. Short, long, short. It guards the phantoms of a soul's dead soul. Soul's dead soul. Soul has given up the ghost now. But then, in the cavern, that desire, it still is holding on its phantom, its ghost. Its presence is still there. It is not totally gone away, it is still there. It guards the phantoms of a soul's dead soul and keeps alive the voice of perished thing. Things are gone away, but the voice is there, the echo is there, the phantom is there, the ghost is still there, see, that's what it is. And keeps alive the voice of perished thing, or lingers upon sweet and errant note, or lingers upon sweet and errant note, hunting for pleasure in the heart of pain. Why it is lingering there for? Because it wants to hunt pleasure. Where? In the heart of pain. Even the heart of pain, it is hunting for pleasure of joy, you see. That desire is there constantly. So that is an expansion of the same thing. That phantom of soul's hopes. There is a kind of desire, there is a kind of wishful thing, and keeps alive the voice of priestly. A faithful hand has touched the cosmic chord. So there is something good because of that hope. A faithful hand has touched the cosmic chord. Again, a perfectly iambic line. A faithful hand has touched the cosmic chord. Perfect iambic line. A faithful hand has touched the cosmic chords. All the five rams, and the intrusion of a trouble in the strain. Trouble, the strain, the musical note, it is troubled because of these things here, but then it is still intruding, covers the inner music's hidden key. Cover the inner music's hidden key that guides and heard the surface cadence. The hidden key is guiding the surface cadences. The hidden key is guiding the surface cadences, you see, notes of it. And intrusion, trouble. So these are belonging to the same musical chord, strain, key, cadences, all of them belonging to the same category, you see. A faithful hand has touched the cosmic chord and intrusion, trouble in the strain, musical note, covers the inner music's hidden key that guides unheard the surface cadences. Yet is a joy to live and to create. In spite of all these evanescent things, coming and going, ghost-like things, phantom things, still there is a joy. Yes, yet is a joy to live and to create. Well, that is why we say that thing, that desire is there, that urge is there. There is something basically within us that, in spite of all the thousand difficulties and painful things and all that in life, you want to live, be joy, be happy, to create something. Yet it is joy to live and to create, and joy to love and labor, though all fall in spite of failure, still, and joy to see, though all we find deceives, and all on which we learn betrays our trust. See, still there is joy, although we know that there is a betrayal, but still there is joy in participating. And all on which we learn betrays our trust. Yet something in his depths was worth the pain. Yeah, why all this trouble, why this difficulty? Because there is some meaning, some significance, some purpose behind the whole thing. Therefore, it is worth some meaning. Yet something in its devil was worth the pain. We have come here, we have suffered here, difficulty here. It is worth taking on that suffering and that pain and injury. A passionate memory haunt with ecstasy's fire. What a line! Suddenly you see the difference. A passionate memory haunt with ecstasy's fire. A passionate memory. I am. Passionate memory. And appear. Horn. Third foot is with X. Fourth foot is again, and I am. X cease fire. I am. Cease. Sorry, last foot is anapest again. Ecstasy's fire. A passionate memory haunts with ecstasy's fire. Two anapes are there in the line. Even grief, a passionate memory. You see, that old remembrance is there, and there is still something working within them, and therefore there is a kind of a passion behind that. Ecstasy is fire, joy is fire, happiness, kindle, living, alive, alert. Even grief is joy, hidden beneath its roots. Who will accept that? You see, that there is joy even beneath grief, that there is life even beneath death. Who will accept that? There is truth beneath falsehood. Who will accept that? Even grief has joy hidden beneath its rule, for nothing is truly vain. The one has made. In words, the one, whosoever has designed the whole creation, the one, the Supreme, has done all this thing with a purpose. There is grief, there is defeat, there is pain, there is falsehood, there is evil, even there is hell, as if they have all a purpose in the scheme of things. Nothing is vain. They have a certain role to play. Therefore, they are there. Night is there, darkness is there, with a certain purpose. Night is there, therefore you got stars there. Otherwise, you will go on the star. In for nothing is truly vain. The one has made. That's a great, great hope, great optimism, great consolation to us that don't give up hope. It is a purpose behind all these things. Live to that purpose. Even grief is joy hidden. Now, how many of us really enjoy the joy beneath grief? How many of us see? Now, in fact, when a child is crying, a baby is crying, the mother certainly becomes very sad, affected, emotional, also the child, and wants to console her. But then at the same time, she remembers a kind of a joy in the crying of that baby, of that infant. The infant is crying for something, and she kind of remembers that thing, enjoys that thing. In fact, that happens everywhere, you see. when somebody has happened like that, and then you remember that thing, then you really start enjoying it also. Even grief is joy hidden beneath this room, for nothing is truly vain. The one has made in our defeated hearts God's strength survive. That will not go away at all. God's strength will never go away. Although we are defeated, God's strength will not go at all. You see. And victory star still lies our desperate road. Our death is made a passage to new world. So that is the great conclusion. That is the great conclusion of this grief. So why one has made all this? Why one has made death? Why one has made death? Because death is a passage to new worlds, new manifestation, new powers of the spirit entering into this creation through death. At the moment, death is playing a certain role, and it is a beneficial role which death is really doing for us. You see. Our death is made a passage to new worlds. Now, of course, nobody will understand that thing, nobody will appreciate it also. But it's a fact. It's a fact. You die to come back and take another chance of improving yourself, of making further progress, of seeing new possibilities, even of discovering new world in your life. So all those things open out for you. Our death is made a passage to new world. Now, of course, we don't recognize that thing. We don't realize that our death is for a certain purpose. We never realize that. You see. But then, one who has made it, he has made it with a purpose. Our death is made by him. It is a passive voice. Death is made by him, a passage to new world. He has created death, that through death we discover new worlds. So it is his work, not our work, you see. But we condemn death in that sense. You see. This to life's music gives its anthems well. Obviously, this to life. This stands for our death. Death made a passage to new world. This to life's music gives its anthems well. Now, metrically, I will make this as a headless line. This to life's music. It is not this to life's music gives its anthems well. You see, normally you would simply say this to as a talkie, life's muse and I am. Third foot gives I am. Is an I am, then well I am. But I will say this to life's music. This to life's music gives its anthems well. This and an I am to life's and I am music gives. Critic, long, short, long. This to life's music gives its anthems well. I'll put the third foot as a critic. Long, short, long. Music gives. It sounds better also, no? I don't know. This to life's music gives its anthems well. Anthem, building up sound. Volumes of sound coming up. What is that giving to life music swell? Our death is made a passage to new worlds. It is that which gives the anthem swell, the music ascending slopes.